Today, we're going to boost your energy levels, my friend. In today's fast paced world, maintaining high energy levels is crucial for women leading a productive and a very fulfilling life. There are so many different factors like sleep and exercise and stress management that play a significant role in our energy levels. And one often overlooked aspect is our diet. Eating seasonally is a nutritional approach that not only benefits your health, but can also boost your energy levels. On today's show, I'll share 5 benefits of eating seasonally for energy and how it can positively impact your overall well-being. So if you're ready to take your energy to the next level, grab a notebook and pen, and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rakesia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Did you know that I have a monthly online health coaching accountability program for women just like you? Women who want to increase energy, lose weight, and balance hormones using alternative medicine. Women are experiencing positive and dramatic results and are looking, living, and feeling better. Visit my website at rakesiamcmillan.com for a free consultation. You'll also find the link in today's show notes. I am so blessed to be able to live on the East Coast in the state of New Jersey. And I love living here because it really affords me the opportunity to enjoy all 4 seasons, the summer, winter, spring, and fall, with the fall being my favorite season. I love everything about fall, from the warm smells, the changing colors of the leaves, the crisp air in the mornings, and the beautiful fall sunsets. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verses 1 and 2 reminds us, it says that for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. There's a time to be born, there's a time to die, there's a time to plant, and there's a time to pluck up what is planted. And so this verse lets us know that there are seasons of planting and harvesting of fruits and vegetables at specific times, validating Genesis 9:3, where God shares that he's given us every moving thing that lives on the earth for meat, and even the green herb that he has given to us. And so if we have the seasons of the fruits and the vegetables that are to be harvested, what does eating seasonally actually mean? And how is that important to your health? Well, eating seasonally means that you are eating food that is naturally harvested during a particular time of year, and it aligns your diet with the natural growing patterns of fruits and vegetables and other crops during that time. And this practice is involving you choosing foods that are in season in your region and avoiding ones that are not. And prior to learning the importance of eating seasonally, I was eating, for instance, the same fruits and vegetables that I was consuming in the summer. I would also eat those during the winter months. And because of this, I remember one winter I got so sick. I was more susceptible to colds. I had the flu for an extended period of time. I had a chronic cough and I simply could not get rid of it. And I felt like because I was consuming strawberries, blueberries, and that I was getting vitamin C in my body, I felt that I should not be getting sick. However, this was not the case. And what was happening unknowingly to me is that I was creating a major imbalance in my energy levels by consuming the colder foods. And so what this did is that it caused my immune system to become suppressed as well as weakened, making me more susceptible to getting sick. And over time, as I became a health coach, I learned that I needed to eat according to the seasons to reignite or to keep my energy levels on fire. And so I'm going to share 5 benefits of eating seasonally for increasing your energy levels, along with some of the things that help me to bring my body into balance. And so, the first benefit when it comes to eating seasonally is that it has an enhanced nutrient content. And so, when you're eating foods in season, you're more likely to get a higher concentration of essential nutrients. So, fruits and vegetables that are picked at the peak of ripeness, those are typically fruits and vegetables that contain more vitamins, they have more minerals as well as antioxidants. And these nutrients are essential for maintaining good health and sustainable energy. And when the seasons change, what I do in order to experience this nutrient content from the fruits and vegetables is that I incorporate those more into my diet. And I'm going to share some of those with you in a moment. The second benefit is that it reduces environmental impact. Yes, we want to take care of the planet Earth that God has blessed us with to inhabit while we are here. And so when we're eating seasonally, this means that we are supporting our local agriculture. We're reducing that carbon footprint that it's associated with transporting food over those long distance miles, what we call that, those food miles. And so we're making a conscious choice, and this contributes to a healthier planet. And this indirectly helps to boost your overall well being and your energy by reducing stress that is associated with these environmental concerns. And to make the most out of seasonal eating, one of the things that I absolutely love doing is that I visit my local farmers markets. I have like one or two that are my favorite, but any farmers market that I go into, I just absolutely love being in that atmosphere. And I want to encourage you to support your local farmers market because you're doing something good again for the environment. You're doing something good for your community. You're supporting local businesses. And if you want to find out where your local farmers market is, you can visit localharvest.org to find a farmers market near you. And you can also consider joining what's called a community supported agricultural program or CSA so that you can have access to fresh and locally grown produce. The third benefit of eating seasonally is that it just has a better taste and it offers better variety for you. And foods that are in season, they simply taste better. That's because they're fresher, they're more flavorful, they have a more natural sweetness and vibrancy that makes your meals that much more enjoyable. And the variety that comes with seasonal eating also keeps your diet interesting, and that prevents boredom because we don't want to keep eating the same things over and over again. And this can also lead to an energy slump when we are in that pattern of just having the same old meals over and over and over again. And I want to encourage you to visit a website that I absolutely love. I recommend and I refer others called whole30.com. That's WHOLE 30.com, as in whole food. And so whole30.com has seasonal recipes that are bursting with flavor. And I just want to encourage you to visit that to get some creative ideas. During the fall, I enjoy adding that creativity. For me, it's a lot of the root vegetables that I include, like the sweet potatoes, the turnips, the carrots, whether I use those in baking, steaming, or making healthy soups. The fourth reason is that seasonal eating provides alignment with your body's needs. Now, God created the seasons for a reason, and our bodies were created to align with these seasons. And God's creation plan for planting and harvesting certain foods at a particular season has a way of providing the nutrients that our bodies need for different times of the year. For example, I add more fruits like berries and melons that are abundant during the summer when I need more hydration, saturating my blood cells, my body. While root vegetables are prevalent in the fall and the winter, and they provide a hearty and a very warming option during those colder months. One of the things that I always share often is that our bodies have a language, and when our bodies are speaking, we must give our bodies what it needs and not what it wants. So there are certain foods that our bodies need during the summer, and there are certain foods that our body needs during the fall, the winter, and the spring. The fifth benefit of seasonal eating is that when we're buying foods that are in season, it's oftentimes more budget friendly because they're plentiful. They don't require much transportation or preservation. And you can leave with more. This can leave you with more financial resources to invest in other aspects of healthy living, such as your fitness or your self care. And saving money is great for your financial health, and it's also part of us being a good steward over the money that God has blessed us with. And so I have shared the 5 benefits of eating seasonally, and now I'll go a little deeper into the 4 ways of how eating these foods seasonally can specifically boost your energy levels. So the first thing is that eating according to the seasons increases your energy levels, but it also helps to stabilize your blood sugar. And seasonal foods, they are generally lower in refined sugar as well as processed carbohydrates. And by avoiding these energy sapping foods and consuming more seasonal produce, what happens is that you will begin to stabilize your blood sugar levels. For me personally, when I stopped eating summer fruits such as blueberries and strawberries in the winter seasons, this led to more consistent energy levels for me throughout the day. It also helped to stabilize my blood sugar levels. It also helped to reduce that risk of energy crashing and fatigue, as well as chronic colds and the flus that I was more susceptible to. The second thing that it does when it comes to your energy levels is that it improves your digestion. And eating foods that are in season, this means that you are consuming foods that are more suitable for your body's needs at that particular time. For example, foods that are water rich, like watermelon and cucumbers in the summer, they help to keep your body hydrated as well as support your digestion. And what this does is that it prevents a lot of digestive discomfort that will drain your energy levels. The third thing is that it helps to increase the micronutrients that you are receiving. Seasonal eating exposes you to a broader range of nutrition over the course of a year. So, again, you're not eating the same things that can be mundane or monotonous over the entire year, but you're adding a lot of variety. And each of these nutrients from these diverse abundance of food, they play a unique role in maintaining your body's energy production and the processes. And when you're eating a diverse range of seasonal foods, you're ensuring that you're getting the full spectrum of vitamins and minerals that your body needs for optimal energy levels. And I just want to share a couple of examples of how you can add these micronutrients during the specific seasons and what they actually do and how they can help your body. So in the spring, which is from March to May, you should be eating things like asparagus, strawberries, peas, radishes, as well as spinach. And radishes are one of my favorites. They're crisp, they're peppery. You can add those to your salad. But radishes, they also support your liver and your gallbladder function and also assist in detoxing the body. Now, during the summer months, which are from June to August, you should focus on things like tomatoes, those berries that I mentioned earlier, like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, which are a great source of antioxidants, melons, which help to hydrate and refresh our bodies, and zucchini. And this is ideal for whether it's roasting, grilling, making those zucchini zoodles, as we call them. And those also provide antioxidants like vitamin C and beta carotene and help to combat oxidative stress and inflammation within the body. And during the fall, which we're headed into in just a few short days, which is from September to November, you should be eating things like apples and pumpkins and sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts, as well as butternut squash. And so with the sweet potatoes, these are nutrient rich, they're versatile. And despite their natural sweetness, the wonderful thing that I love about sweet potatoes is that they have a very low glycemic index when compared to regular potatoes, which means that they help to stabilize your blood sugar levels. With the apples, those are great for snacking and baking. The pumpkins are great for soups and pies and even roasting those seeds. And in the winter months from December to February, we need to focus on our citrus fruits like our oranges, grapefruits, our lemons, which are packed with vitamin C. One of the things that I love to do is always make a hot lemon tea, which I take a half a lemon, squeeze all of the juice in my favorite coffee cup, and then I'll boil some water and fill that and just have a nice hot lemon tea. And what that does is it helps to cleanse the internal organs as well as giving your immune system a natural boost. Also including things like kale, which is a hearty green vegetable for your salads, your smoothies, your steamed vegetables, your root vegetables like carrots, turnips, parsnips, which are hearty and versatile, and also cabbage. Cabbage is great for coleslaw, stir fries, sauerkraut. Cabbage is also a great source of vitamin K, and this is important, ladies, for our bone health. And it also helps to reduce the risk of osteoporosis. You can also include some of that winter squash, whether it's acorn or spaghetti. You can make a delicious roasted casserole or just have the vegetables roasted by themselves. The fourth area of how seasonal foods increase your energy is that they are energy packed superfoods foods. Now, many of the seasonal foods are considered superfoods because they are exceptional when it comes to nutrient density. For example, in the fall, you can enjoy energy boosting benefits of our sweet potatoes, which are again rich in those carbohydrates and fiber, a hearty kale that's packed with iron and other essential nutrients. So let's wrap it all up. Now, eating seasonally, it's just not a trendy concept. God created the four seasons, our summer, winter, spring, and fall, for a reason. As I shared earlier in Ecclesiastes, there's a time to plant and there's a time to harvest. And so the harvesting of the food at a specific time, it is a time-tested approach to nutrition that can significantly increase your energy levels and your overall well-being. And when you are aligning your diet with the natural rhythm of the seasons that were created by God, that you're going to enjoy enhanced nutrient intake, you're going to begin to enjoy stable energy levels and the satisfaction of knowing that you're supporting your local agricultural as well as reducing your environmental footprint. So I want to encourage you to make the most out of what the seasons have to offer. Let the bounty from nature become your source of sustained energy and vitality. And I'll leave you with the scripture found in Psalms 145:15-16. And it says, "The eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. Thou openest thine hand and satisfiest the desire of every living thing." Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.